Good morning. In the last lecture, we had seen impact of jet on moving flat vertical plate. In this lecture, we will see the impact of jet on moving flat inclined plate. Okay, this is a pipe at which end a nozzle is attached. From the nozzle, the water comes out with a very high velocity in the form of a jet, and it strikes a inclined plate which is moving. It is not stationary, it is moving, and the plate is not vertical, it is inclined at some angle with respect to the direction of jet. Now let v be the absolute velocity of the jet, let u be the velocity of the plate in the direction of the jet. This is u, it is the velocity of plate in the direction of jet, and capital V is the velocity, absolute velocity of the jet. Let A is equal to cross sectional area of the jet, and let theta is equal to this theta, let it be the angle between the jet and the plate. Okay, now we'll see some important points to be remembered. Now these important points are same as we saw last time in the example of impact of jet on moving flat vertical plate. Those points are: the velocity of the jet is v, as we know. The velocity of the plate is u, as it is moving and not stationary. Hence, the jet will strike the plate with a velocity v minus u, that is velocity of jet minus velocity of plate. It will strike with a relative velocity v minus u. Okay. Next, we saw the mass of water jet striking the plate. For stationary plate was rho a v. For moving plate, it will be rho a into v minus u, where rho is the density of water jet, a is the area of the jet, and v is the velocity of the jet, u is the velocity of the plate. Okay. Now, if we see the diagram, we see that the jet strikes the plate at an inclined angle. Okay. So, the force, okay, always we know that the force on any object should always be normal. Okay, should always be normal or perpendicular. So in this case, we will consider the normal or the perpendicular force. Okay, so this is the normal force Fn. Okay, this is the normal force Fn. We will find out the formula for the normal force, and based on the normal force, we will find out its two components. Okay, one in the y direction and one in the x direction. So okay, so this is the inclined plate. Okay, this is the inclined plate, this is the direction of jet. Okay, now the inclination between the jet and the plate is theta degrees. Okay, and this is the normal force Fn. Okay, which acts on the inclined plate. Now we can see that this angle here is theta, because this angle, as this angle here is theta. Okay, this will be 90 minus theta. Okay, this angle will be 90 minus theta, this angle will be 90 degrees, and hence this angle will be theta degrees. Okay, so now this normal force Fn can be resolved into two components. One is the component in the y direction Fy, and the other is the component in the x direction, or as we call it, the direction of jet, that will be Fx. Okay, so first we will derive the formula for Fn, or the normal force on the plate, and then we will derive the formula for Fx and Fy, or two components of force in the x direction and the y direction. Okay, so first when we have to find out the force Fn in the normal direction, we will see how the velocity is acting. Okay, now this, as we know, the inclination between the jet and the plate is theta, and the velocity, this is the direction of the velocity of the jet. Okay, now this velocity, it is acts at an inclined position. So this velocity I can resolve it into two components, that is the v sine theta and this is the v cos theta. Okay, so now this, as you see, this arrow, it also denotes the normal force direction. Okay, so for the normal force, the component of velocity will be v sine theta. Okay, now you know this, the mass of water jet striking the plate per second, that is the mass flow rate, is rho a into v minus u. Now the force exerted by the jet on the plate in the direction normal to the plate is Fn. Okay, or Fn, the formula or the normal force which acts on the plate. Okay, so Fn is equal to mass of water jet striking the plate normally per second, or nothing but mass flow rate, that is rho a into v minus u. So this value, it is rho a into v minus u into initial velocity with which jet strikes minus final velocity. Okay, so this is the mass of water jet striking the plate per second, that is rho a v minus u into, this is the initial velocity. Okay, initial velocity in the direction of the normal force. If you see the diagram, this is the direction of normal force Fn. So in that direction, the component of velocity is v sine theta. Okay, v sine theta. So this is v minus u sine theta. We can, instead of v, it is v minus u sine theta, and the final velocity is 0. The final velocity is 0 because after striking the plate, the jet travels along the plate and it does not move forward in the normal direction. Okay, so the final answer is normal force is equal to rho a v minus u multiplied by v minus u, that is v minus u whole bracket square into sine theta. Now this normal force, we can resolve it into two components. First is the component of the normal force in the x direction. Okay, if we see properly, component of normal force in x direction, it is fx. Okay, and it will be component of the normal force in the direction of jet. First is the fx. It will be fn, that is normal force into sine theta. Okay, so fx is equal to normal force is rho a v minus u whole bracket square sine theta into sine theta. Okay, so this is the fx, or the component of force in the x direction. Next, component of the normal force in the direction normal to the jet, or as we know, component of the normal force in the y direction. It will be rho a v minus u, that v minus u whole bracket square sine theta. This part is the fn into cos theta. So fx is fn into sine theta, fy is fx into fn into cos theta. So final answer, fy is equal to rho a into v minus u whole bracket square sine theta cos theta. Okay, next we'll find out the work done. Okay, now as the inclined plate moves after the jet acts on the plate, we can say that there is some amount of work done by the jet on the inclined plate. Okay, now the work done per second, as we know, it is force into displacement upon time, but work done where? In the direction of jet. Okay, so work done per second into is equal to force into velocity of plate. Okay, Now force in the direction of jet, it will be Fx. Force in the direction of jet, it will be Fx, that is rho a v minus u whole bracket square into sine square theta multiplied by velocity of the plate. Velocity of the plate is u. Okay, so we have seen in this unit the normal force is Fn is equal to rho a v minus u whole bracket square sine theta. It can be resolved, the normal force can be resolved into two components, Fx and Fy. Fx is the component of the normal force in the x direction or the direction of jet, and it is nothing but Fn into sine theta, that is rho a v minus u whole bracket square sine theta into sine theta. This is the answer. And Fy is the component of the normal force in the y direction or the direction normal to the jet, and it is Fy is equal to Fn into cos theta. This value here is Fn into cos theta. So this is the answer for Fy. Okay. Next, when we find out the work done, we'll find out the work done by the jet on the plate, and hence we'll find out the work done in the x direction, which is the direction of the jet. So for this, the force we are going to use is Fx, or the force in the x direction. So this is the answer for work done per second. This is the formula for work done per second for impact of jet on moving flat inclined plate. Thank you.